Hey, welcome to the Coan Brothers. I'm younger brother Josh Coan. This is my older brother.
Nathan Coan, because we share a name.
We're both Coens because we're brothers. That's how that works, in case you didn't know.
I like the Wayans brothers, except we're not famous.
We're going to name our top 10 quarterbacks in the league.
This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to read your list, and then I'll read mine.
You're not going to read mine.
No, this is his list,
This is who you think
because he thinks Super Bowls are the ultimate measure of a quarterback, except for Dan Marino.
So Dan Marino was awesome.
This is the list
Never had a
of
team.
guys right now. He starts with Brady, because he's won 3. Then you got Eli and Roethlisberger, because they've won 2 apiece. Rodgers, Brees, Peyton Manning, who's worse than Eli, because he only has 1 Super Bowl. And Flacco. Who else? Oh, and then if Super Bowls are so important, you have to throw in the guys who have been to the Super Bowl but haven't won. So then, rounding out the top 10, you would have Colin Kaepernick, Matt Hasselbeck, and Rex Grossman. Those are his top 10.
You probably have.
Those are his top 10.
You probably have Hasselbeck on your top 10. These are my top 10. So Tom Brady, yes, is number 1. He's probably the best quarterback of all time.
Right now, he's the best.
Probably, yeah. Okay. He's won 3 Super Bowls. You can't...
He won 3. When was the last time he won a Super Bowl? How many quarterbacks have won a Super Bowl since Tom Brady did?
But nobody has surpassed him. There's nobody that I would put above him right now.
Okay.
There's no one that I would put above Tom Brady.
Okay, not
Peyton
the quarterback
Manning.
maybe that beat him in the playoffs.
It's 1 game.
Maybe that beat him in 2 Super Bowls.
You didn't let me finish my list. Number 2,
all right, go.
Number 2 is Peyton Manning. Because what he obviously can still get it done. He's the only one that you can challenge Tom Brady as the best.
You're living in the past.
Super Bowl. I'm not living in the past.
Okay, go.
Did you see what he did with a brand new organization last year?
Yeah. Do you see what Tim Tebow did with that same organization?
We're not even going to get
Okay, all right.
Tim Tebow is a legitimate NFL starting quarterback. Stop. Drew Brees is number 3. He's thrown for 5,000 yards. He's the only quarterback to have done it more than 1 year. Drew Brees broke Dan Marino's record for passing yards. He continues to put up numbers, and you can't give me anything about his defense or his receivers. That is Drew Brees that makes that team go. He's the number 3 quarterback. You can't argue those top 3. The next 2 are because they've won multiple Super Bowls. Ben Roethlisberger I put ahead of Eli Manning because I think Ben Roethlisberger gets it done more, and I think he does more with less. Eli Manning I put at number 5.
An 8 season last year. That was good, Roethlisberger.
1 rough season. Eli Manning is number 5. He's won 2 Super Bowls. He's had a little more help.
Yeah,
And
how often does Eli Manning make the playoffs?
He's a little inconsistent. That's why he's down at 5. But he got it done when it mattered most. So he's number 5. I'm going to give my list. You can give yours after.
All right. Fine. Go.
Number 6 is Aaron Rodgers. That's because you keep interrupting me. Aaron Rodgers at 6. I think he's the next tier, but I think he's really good. I think those 6 are probably better than everyone else. There's a gap there. So after Aaron Rodgers, then I'm going to put Matt Ryan. He's never won a Super Bowl, but I think he does a lot with what he has, and he's a great regular season. He still doesn't quite get it done in the playoffs yet, but I think he will. I think Joe Flacco was 8. He did win a Super Bowl. I think he moved himself up significantly last year, although I think not having Anquan Bolden next year could make a big difference, but I think Flacco deserves to be a top 10.
Okay.
Colin Kaepernick, I think, has emerged. I put him at number 9. I think he's a legitimate passer and runner. And obviously you've seen him bounce back when he makes bad plays. In the playoffs, when they got off to a bad start, he was still able to forget it and keep going. So he played great. Number 10, I'm going to put Tony Romo. I think he's inconsistent as well, but I think he reminds me of Brett Favre. He grew up watching Brett Favre in Wisconsin. He's inconsistent, but he's a gunslinger. I think he has the weapons that he needs that would make Dallas.
Do you know how many interceptions he threw last year?
No, but that's why he's down at 10. But I think
he had 28 touchdowns and 19 interceptions. Do you know how many quarterbacks threw fewer interceptions?
My honorable mention
and more touchdowns.
My honorable mention are Jay Cutler and Andy Dalton. Jay Cutler too throws a lot of picks, but he also gets it done. Brett Favre will be, for most people's mind, is one of the best quarterbacks to ever play football, and he threw a lot of interceptions too. But I want to say that I did leave the 3 great rookies last year off the list.
I'm
because
actually
still
surprised
rookies.
that RG3 wasn't first.
They're still rookies, but I think next year they could be there. But you have to wait and see if they have a sophomore slump and how things go after this. Okay, give me your list.
My list. Okay. There's lots of different ways to approach the list. You go by Super Bowls, which you kind of did. You can go
fully by Super Bowls.
You can go by
it's a good
career indicators, which you kind of did too. But I think that's living in the past. What have they done? I'm looking at if I have
I still got it.
a 3-year window to win a Super Bowl, who do I want as my quarterback? So this is who I have. I have Aaron Rodgers, number 1. I think he is at the pinnacle right now, playing the best right now. Second, I put Matt Ryan. I don't think he's quite there yet at the peak, but he's up and coming. I like Matt Ryan. Doesn't make a lot of mistakes. I like Matt Ryan. Next, I have Colin Kaepernick. I know it's only his 2nd year, but he is...
It's a little too early to have him at 3.
No, he's playing. I'm saying that in the next 3 years, he's a guy that I think it's his time now. He's right on the verge. Flacco. I got Flacco up there. Flacco I put down because he had a good season, but I put Flacco down because next year he doesn't have the defense. He doesn't have Bolden. He's going to be carrying the team, and is he good enough to carry a team?
We'll see.
Then I have Brees. Brees has been fantastic, but Brees is now on the. I think he is.
You don't think he has 3 years left though?
I think he has 3 years left. Yes,
3 legitimate MVP candidate years.
Yes, he does. All these quarterbacks are incredible.
Okay.
And Brees is up there with them. Okay. I prefer these guys.
Okay, that's fine.
I think they're a little taller. That plays into it. Yes, I know Brees gets it done being 6 feet, but I like that they have better vision.
He plays and
he's peeking over he's on his toes, peeking over the line.
It's hilarious.
But then I have Peyton Manning right after Brees.
After Brees.
Yeah, at number 6. I mean, he still gets it done, but he's not what he was.
I still think he's better than...
And he's not as mobile as some of the other quarterbacks. I like their mobility. I like that they can scramble.
The thing about Peyton Manning is he's still got it up here, and even if he gets older and physically he starts to decline, which I don't think he has yet, he can still mentally make the plays at the line of scrimmage and make a difference. And nobody else can do it to Peyton Manning.
That's why he's number 6 on my list.
That's why he's number 2.
He's up there.
And when he wins a Super Bowl with the Denver Broncos in the next couple of years, and the only quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl with 2 different teams, then you got to put him up there.
It's still, if I'm saying in the next 3 years, if I had to choose, he'd be my 6th choice. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying you're wrong.
No, he's a fantastic quarterback. He's still good.
No,
37, 38 years old, but he's 6th. Then I got Brady at 7th. I think Brady's starting to decline.
He's starting to, but he's not.
More than Manning is, I'd say. And then actually at number 8, I got Matt Schaub. Schaub, I think, is a fantastic quarterback.
They won a playoff game with T.J. Yates last year.
They do. They have a fantastic team.
That was their team.
They have a fantastic team, but I like Schaub too. Anyways, I got Schaub, and then I got Dalton. I think he's an up-and-comer. He's legit. He's at 9, and then maybe 8. I might put him ahead of Schaub. I like Dalton. I really do. And then 10, I had a hard time finding a 10th guy, and I had to give it to Wilson, to Russell Wilson. I think he did a fantastic job last year. I think he doesn't run as well as RG3, but he's a better passer.
Short though.
He is short, but I thought he played well despite.
I waited on rookies because I want to see if they have a sophomore slump and then kind of how they handle this.
Yeah, and I was hesitant too, but it's who do you pick? It's 10. I mean, that's almost a third of the quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah. All right, that's it for our show, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Hey, thanks for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you did, can you do 3 things for me? Can you like the video, subscribe to my channel,
and tell your friends.